How you doing? Well, it's pretty bloody cold down here in Oz at the moment, but a man does have a lean towards beer at the end of the day when he's done all his handyman stuff. Now, what we've got, what I'm going to do tonight is to show you how to make a homemade stubby holder. You don't want to take your best stubby holder to your mate's place because he'll nick it off you. So, any beer box that you get, you buy a carton of beer, will come with the flaps on top. Now, I've ripped this one off, the flap of me beer box. Right, now, how do we make it? I'm going to tell you. We'll get an empty stubby, because if you use a full one you're going to end up spilling beer, and every beer drinker knows that's a bloody mortal sin. So we get the beer box flap and the empty stubby and we wrap it around like that, wrap it around like that. Now the reason I'm doing this is because most of the time in Oz it's pretty bloody hot. Not tonight, it's damn near bloody 3 degrees, but most of the heat goes into the beer. The coldness comes out of the beer through your hands. You've got to have an insulator. That's the secret. Right, so we get a bit of tape, use a gaffer tape. That's the best I've found because it'll last all night. So we get a bit of that. Wrap it around there like so. And there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then, just so it doesn't fall out the bottom, when it starts soaking into the cardboard, you get another piece of gaffer tape. And I'll have to, this is where you're going to spill your beer if you use it fully. There you go. Put it there. And then a little secret, do a twist so it doesn't stick to the bottom of it. And then you place her up there like that. Give her a bit of a cuddle. I like a cuddle, especially from the missus. Alright, now I'll take the exhibit, the empty out of there, chuck her in the old empty bin thingo, and what you got is something that looks pretty ordinary. When you look at it, it's pretty ordinary, but it'll keep your beer cold all bloody night. So I'm going to chuck a new in. That's full of beer. Slides in like the Monsignor into a new robe. And there we go. And she'll be apples all night because your hand can get pretty warm. And you ever wonder why your hand gets chilled? It's because it's drawing all the coldness out of the beer. Now look at that. How cheap's that? Now you can leave it there at your mate's place and he'll probably throw it in the bin. That's fine. But you pay $5 for a decent stubby holder. You don't want him fucking throwing it in the bin. Stuff him. Cheers. And as you know, I love my lifestyle. Beautiful.